Hello and welcome to Knots Tonight. There's music, magic and movies on the way. First off, we're starting this Thursday with the delightful tones of Nottingham singer and songwriter Beck Stacey. Take it away, Beck. Wow, that sounded incredible. Thank you ever so much for playing us. You'll be back later as well because we'll be hearing from Beck later on in the show. But now, from one incredible performance to another. That's because this week, all singing and all dancing musical showstopper, the Crazy For You musical, is on the theatre at the Theatre Royal. Alongside Caroline Flack, Casualty actor and Strictly star Tom Chambers is leading the show. And I caught up with him just before curtains up.
This show is literally the job of a lifetime, and it is because I saw it in the 1990s with Ruthie Hayes. I saw it in here at this theatre.
That's incredible.
In 1992, and I was like, oh, if I could play Bobby, that would be the ultimate role. And it really is, because it is like Tarzan, Gene Kelly, Ace Ventura, Pet Detective. It's also been like, in terms of characterisation and the fun, because it's so funny on the stage.
You've got the dancing, the singing, the acting. It's the whole shebang.
Tap dancing.
Tap dancing.
I love a bit of tap dancing.
Tap dancing.
Not tap dancing. Tap dancing.
That was proper knots, wasn't it?
Oh, well, it's got to be. It's got to be knots. That's where we are. I mean, I've just come from Mum and Dad's house because they're over in Derbyshire.
Yes.
So I've actually been able to commute. I've had Mum's like homemade apple pie.
Nice.
Mum's brekkie, proper fry up. I never get that.
Nice.
But I've also had the porridge and all. It's all about slow release energy and plenty of bananas. I won't put the label on the back because otherwise that's branding. That is. But
other bananas are available.
They are other banana sauces.
So I think you should show me some tap moves. I can't dance to save my life. I've got 2 left feet. What? I've never tap danced.
Really?
Right.
The shuffle is the most important thing, which is literally tap,
step.
Right.
Yeah.
Tap, step, and then backwards,
ball,
forwards.
change. I think I got that.
You have.
Right.
Tap,
step, ball change. Tap, step, ball change.
Tap, step, ball change. That line dance.
There we go.
Nailed
it. High
you
five.
have to do that with like really fast speed.
Oh, what? No, I definitely didn't look like that.
All you have to do is just do it, but quicker. All right, you ready?
3, 2, 1,
right.
go.
So, what? 3, 2, 1, go. No, in
Trying to get
music,
it.
it's 5, 6,
Sorry,
7, 8.
okay.
Right, so 5, 6, 7, 8.
Ah, you're already This is like a race, and you're winning. This isn't fair.
You wait for the Grand National. We'll be there.
Are you looking forward to performing in front of Notts tonight?
Certainly am. This afternoon.
There you go.
As well. We're doing
Practice
doing an
your,
extra matinee.
Practice your Notts accent then for tap dancing.
Oh, well, I was about to go and get myself some oatcakes. You know what I mean?
Thank you.
That's what I get for breakfast with Mum. Oatcakes.
I shall never tap dance again, that's for sure. Now, keeping you entertained this evening, two more born performers. Abracadabra, it's not a rabbit, but it is the marvellous magician Roy Bond. And this woman's a class act. It's drama teacher Sharon McInnes. Thank you both for coming in. Are you having a good day?
Yeah.
Better for being here. Roy, this is a marvellous little twizzle you've got going on your chin.
Do you like it?
I do.
It's well, if you were entertained by numerous magicians at the same time, there'd be one you remember, wouldn't there?
There would,
Yeah.
and that fabulous goatee would stick in my
It would,
mind.
definitely.
Well, let's keep this pace going. So, Roy, why don't you kick us off with some actual magic live here in the studio?
Yeah, I'm going to try see if I'm in tune with people here, because I've got a trick to do later on. I just need to know if I'm getting the right vibes from people.
Go on then. Oh, okay, we'll set the tone with some
music.
magic music now.
I have a phone there.
Yeah, that is a phone.
I have 3 cards that I'm going to just sort of spread out on the table.
Yeah.
Would you choose which card that the phone goes on, please?
Let's go for the middle.
Wanna go
Smack
for the
bang
middle?
in the middle.
Okay. You had a free choice of that.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah. We also have the option for a ring.
Yeah.
Which card does the ring go on?
Closest to you.
Closest, this one here.
Yes, go for it.
Which means this one goes back in the wallet. We don't need this one at all.
Okie dokie.
Would you say I've been quite fair with you so far?
That was fair. That was
Absolutely fair. So, chances are that this could go wrong badly.
I believe in you, Roy.
But, well, I kind of... Do you believe in coincidence?
I do.
You do. Because you had a free choice of putting the phone on any card at all. This one happens to have...
No, hold that up to cameras. Hold that up to camera 1.
Phone written on the back, which you could say is just coincidence.
Could be coincidence.
The ring, I'll put that back on because my wife will know that I've took it off. The ring actually has...
Show it to cameras.
Whoa,
oh,
there
he's
we
dropped
go.
it with
There we go.
excitement.
There we go.
Ring as well. Sharon, how did he do that?
It's amazing, isn't he?
And the last one that had, well, it went back into the wallet, just happens to have
Wallet.
written on the back.
How do you do it, Roy? You're not going to tell me, are you?
Well, absolutely not. No, but now I'm in tune now, so we can move on. We can carry on with the show. Now I know I'm okay.
Do you ever? I mean, people. I get lost for words because it's so amazing. Sharon, do you love a bit of magic?
I love it. I mean, I've seen Roy do his magic tricks a lot. From with the Notts
each other
tweet
all the time. Yeah,
There
yeah.
you
We're always
go.
out.
We're the tweet up crew.
But
so.
she's not my assistant, although
She could be a very glamorous
in a
assistant.
leotard she looks great.
You should hire her in a heartbeat. Now, a quick peek at something coming up later. The bright lights of the Goose Fair are drawing thousands of you down to the Forest Rec this week. And one man who's drawn to the fun fair like a moth to a flame is Not CV's Ian Chambers. He's been trying to bag some prizes along with Gem 106 presenter Jenny Longdon.
We are ready to take this Goose Fair by storm.
Yeah, what he said.
When I was young, it seemed that life was so wonderful, a miracle. Oh, it was beautiful, magical, and all the birds in the trees were like they singing so happily, so joyfully, oh, playfully watching me.
Really hard, so I'm going for the shiny watch. Some iPhone headphones in there as well.
Well, you can see how Ian and Jenny got on later. Now, though, Owen Shipton's got your Nottinghamshire News headlines.
A Sneinton man's been banned from seeing his granddad for 5 years after taking more than £3,000 from him. Jason Kelly took money 17 times in 6 weeks from his grandfather's bank account. A court heard that Kelly had a drug habit that was costing him hundreds of pounds a week. He's been sentenced to 27 months in prison too. Nottingham's been awarded a Purple Flag accreditation for the 8th year running. The award scheme recognises towns and cities with great, safe and vibrant nights out. It's not just about the prices of the drink, it's about what you can get up to and how safe you'll be doing it. Police and business owners say they've been working hard to keep the Purple Flag flying.
This is the 8th successive year that Nottingham's gained Purple Flag status, and that's largely because of the work which the various interested groups put into making Nottingham a city of that kind, i.e. safe and hospitable in the evenings, in nighttime economy in general. there are a number of schemes which we work on. We provide taxi marshals who enable otherwise possibly vulnerable people to get safe taxis home.
Our street pastors help us in our nighttime economy, and they look after people who, for example, find themselves in a little bit of a spot where they've lost their friends or they've had a little bit too much to drink. And so rather than drawing on the police resources of the ambulance service, we work very closely with the street pastors to help us help more vulnerable members of the public to find their friends. And then from a police perspective, we then allocate our resources into the city where we know we might have a few issues during the night time, obviously early into the hours of the morning, at the weekends in particular. And so together we're working really hard together to make the city safe.
Thieves who stole from a charity shop that raises money for a Nottinghamshire air ambulance have been branded despicable. Police are looking for information after the shop in Sutton in Ashfield, which fundraises for the Lincolnshire and Nottinghamshire air ambulance, was targeted on Tuesday. They smashed the glass. They didn't manage to take anything though. A Notts Police PCSO said the break-in was despicable. Let's look at the weather now. Tonight's getting a bit chilly, temperatures dropping to around 7 degrees. Any clouds should clear up, leaving a clear night. Tomorrow starts bright, clouds rolling in later in the day. It could get as warm as 13 degrees, a shade warmer on Saturday when it'll reach 15 degrees. It'll stay cloudy though.
Not too bad, thank you, Owen. Well, stay tuned, because when we come back, we're taking you to the Goose Fair to see how hard it is to win a prize. See you in a mo.
New mums test everything. But what about baby soap? This test paper is designed to amplify how different baby soaps can be. When baby soap damages the paper, it indicates how drying it could be on baby's skin. Baby Dove is different, leaving baby skin nourished with every bath.
Cif Power and Shine Bathroom cleans and helps prevent watermarks and limescale from returning.
Cif Power and Shine, always a beautiful ending for longer.
What's that gorgeous fragrance I can smell all over you?
Oh, that's just me, darling.
Yeah, right. She's just been washed in Comfort Intense. Comfort Intense? You mean I can smell as fresh as her? Woohoo!
Comfort Intense, with intense freshness that brings your clothes to life.
Where will you be studying this September? So, where will you be studying this September?
Hello, welcome back to Notts Tonight. My guests this evening are two talented entertainers. This man's hands are quicker than Usain Bolt's legs. It's Magic Maestro Roy Vaughan. There you go, that's a statement. And Notts TV's very own drama queen, give us a bit of that, it's Bilba drama teacher Sharon McInnes. Now, if there's anything at all better than candy floss, mushy peas and mint sauce, I don't know. It's the chance to win some top-notch prizes. Who hasn't wandered home from the Goose Fair with an inflatable hammer or a giant panda tucked under their arm, wondering if life could ever get any better? Nope, it's not true. Notts TV hoarder Ian Chambers and Jenny Longdon from Gem 106 have been trying to get their hand on some Goose Fair games.
Me and Jenny have been training all week on Gem 106 and on Notts TV, of course. And we are ready to take this Goose Fair by storm.
Yeah.
what he said.
Should we go in surprises?
When I was young, it seemed that life was so wonderful. A miracle, oh, it was beautiful, magical. And all the birds in the trees were like they singing so happily, so joyfully,
Oh, yes!
This is it.
Yes.
This is why he wore this.
This is it.
King of the Switch.
Take my money. Excuse me, sir. Can I get all of the balls? All right, Jen. Take it away.
Good morning.
Right, Jenny. We have to land both of these. Are you confident?
Yeah, I mean, why am I laughing? Absolutely, let's do this.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
So I'm really surprised that the King of the Swish thing wasn't completely true, because obviously I believed it the entire time. I think because the basketball didn't work, we're going to try the hoop. Say, we may not have won anything yet, but look at these skills. Can't deny that, can you?
That's nice. So I'm going for the shiny watch. Some iPhone headphones in there as well. I mean, drop it like it's hot! Like a lucky winner. Thank you very much, Orlando. Right, Jenny?
Yeah.
I think it's about time that you tried to win something here. Really hard.
No! That's the hardest one.
We only got one prize, unfortunately.
It's all right.
The watch, the Orlando watch.
I didn't want the giant blue bear, really.
Jenny, there's always next year.
Okay.
See you later, mate.
Not bad considering he's been practicing all week, and when I say all week, I mean like every moment of the day. Very cute toy that he won, though. Right, we're going to put these guys to the test now, because we're going to play a game of, what's it called again, Roy?
It's ring toss.
Ring toss, that's the ticket. So Sharon, you're going to go first. We're going to get a 30-second timer. No cheating, Roy. You can't put her off.
Sorry.
It's all right, I'll let you in. I'll let you in.
So we're going to get a timer up, I think. There we go. So let's go. 3, 2, 1, go for it. Oh! Oh my goodness. Oh, that was close. Oh! Right. Quick, you've got more. You've got more. Keep going. Yes, 2. Oh! That was another one. 3, 3. Quick. One more.
You've got 12 seconds. You've got loads
You
left
got
there.
loads of time. 4. There we go. 5. Quick, one more. Quick.
You've got 3 seconds.
No, that was cheating. That was impressive. That was
My
impressive.
God. I don't
Right,
stand a chance.
Roy, are you ready? That's quite hard to beat. I'm just going to be the little hoop gatherer.
Well,
There you go.
Yeah, I don't want to get...
5 to beat. My chair's spinning
Look at
around
him,
in all the excitement. He's getting limbered up.
puffing his
I want to
chest
see some
out.
limbering. Are you ready, Roy?
Yeah, we're doing this.
We're ready. Okay,
Yeah.
here we go. 3, 2, 1, go! Oh, papa. Oh, the pressure. The pressure's getting to him. 1 down. Not bad. Not bad. 2. That was 2.
She's throwing them on the
2.
floor. so
Come
I
on.
have-
Sorry.
I have to pick them up. That's what
Right.
it is.
2. Come on, Roy. I believe in you.
I'm going for oners. That's what I'm going for hundreds every time.
3.
It's the best way to win.
4. Snapsies. Oh, you're so close. You got 1 more to beat, Sharon.
Oh, no.
Yes! That was amazing. Well done. You both win. You're both winners.
I was
now.
excited
No,
Oh my God.
You either got it or you haven't.
Oh dear, that's brilliant. Well, as you can see, we've got the finest drama teacher here tonight because we're celebrating World Teacher Day. And it isn't just some weird marketing event, it's actually a United States initiative, United Nations initiative actually, dedicated to empowering teachers at a time when many feel undervalued, with 55% of British teachers saying they're unhappy with their pay. Sharon, are you surprised by that figure, 55%?
No, I'm not really. I mean, obviously, the teachers haven't had a proper pay rise now for, what is it, something like 5 years? In fact, it hasn't even caught up with inflation. So, you know, there are people who are literally trying to get into this profession and they're on the breadline. You know, a newly qualified teacher, the salary is pretty appalling.
Does it affect teaching?
I'm sure that lack of morale, and particularly if you're struggling to pay your rent, if emotionally you're not coping with paying your bills and, you know, managing to travel to and from work and eat, then I'm sure that that's going to have an effect on those people, even though they try very hard to keep their professionalism going. It's not going to help you to do your job, is it?
As somebody who absolutely loves what you do, does it frustrate you that people might be put off and not go into teaching just because of the pay, where there's so much reward, isn't there, when doing it?
Absolutely, and we know that that's happening because isn't it something like 30% of the vacancies for teacher training haven't been filled this year?
Wow.
It's a huge figure. People don't want to take on the debt because obviously it costs, if you've done a degree, then it costs you another £9,000 to do the teacher training. More debt on top of 60,000, another load of debt.
For a job that doesn't pay
and for
very well.
a job that your starting salary is about just over 20,000 a year.
And for some people, their teachers are kind of, you remember them, don't you? Your favourite teachers. Roy, do you have any memories of kind of favourite teachers from school?
Yeah, my endearing memory from teachers, the ones that stay with me, are the ones that were approachable, the ones that would impart knowledge that wouldn't necessarily be on the curriculum.
There you go. Okay, bit of magic on the side.
Well, no, but it was just generally.
Oh, here we go then. Well, we asked you your favourite teacher.
My favourite teacher would probably be for college now, Linda Spenceley, her name is. She's a really good ITQ teacher, and she's actually she really makes you feel wanted in the class.
My favourite teacher was my business teacher for A-level. He was just so relaxed, he made you feel really calm before an exam. He used to give us fruit before an exam because apparently that had something to do with brain power.
My favourite teacher is a gentleman called Mr. Gillett. He was a teacher at St Joseph's in Dinnington, and he was magic. He was the only teacher ever that understood me.
She just did everything, and she put up with a load of rubbish from us, you know. We weren't very nice, but she was there as well. We weren't very nice. We used to sit next to each other. We've been friends since we were 4.
My favourite teacher was probably an odd one, my maths teacher in year 7. Just because he used to call me thick every single day because I did not pay attention because I hated maths.
Sport on Notts Tonight. Sponsored by Nottingham Trent University.
Notts County gaffer Kevin Nolan thinks the Magpies have been playing amazing football to propel them to the top of League Two, despite losing to Manfield at the weekend.
That we've been playing some fantastic stuff at the minute, as well as being able to keep clean sheets. And I feel that your first marker has got to be, if you can keep a clean sheet, you can win a game at any point. Whereas if you're open, as we were probably a year, 2 years ago, we were conceding goals left, right and centre, and that's something what I addressed hopefully when I come in here, and I feel that we have addressed it really well now, and that's why we are able to keep clean sheets. Now it's about making sure that we start working at the other end to get better, and I feel that when you've scored the amount of goals we have over the month, if you can continue to do that, I'll be delighted.
Magpies defender and former Stoke centre-half Carl Dickinson has likened his current manager to West Brom boss Tony Pulis. The news comes after Kevin Nolan was nominated for the League Two Manager of the Month award.
A lot of the things he has done remind me a bit of Pulis. The organisation part, a lot of it, because Pulis was massive on set plays and organisation, and some of the things he does, so I can see the similarities between them, and I think, like you say, when you know me a long time, that's one of the reasons why we were successful that year at Stoke, and why he's been successful since.
If you missed last night's episode of Team Talk, don't panic, you can catch that and all our other Notts TV shows at nottstv.com. This week, Ian and Charlie were joined by ex-Red striker David Johnson. Beg your pardon. He gave his thoughts on the current form of Ben Osborne.
Benny's been a consistent player for Nottingham Forest since he made his debut. I think some of these fans that are, you know, giving him a bit of stick, he's probably one of these players, like we touched on before, that we've just got used to him. And, you know, the day he leaves will be the day we're thinking, blimmin' hell, we miss him now. But he puts in a great shift, he's got great ability. I would like to see him further up the field, but the way that we're playing in the 4-3-3, he's actually doing a lot of the players running.
Sport on Notts Tonight. Sponsored by Nottingham Trent University.
Loads more in a mo.
My name's Andy Palmer, Master Locksmith and Managing Director here at Grays Locksmiths. Established 1987, we've been the experts in our industry for over 30 years. To become a Master Locksmith, you have to pass exams. Opening skills, product knowledge, a lock fitting, so you're going to be able to fit a lock in a set amount of time and do it to a very high standard. The reason the Master Locksmith sets us apart, we're regulated constantly by them to make sure our standards are kept very high. We've got a really wide range of products. We can offer our expert advice. So often when people come in, they won't know what they want. They might show us a photograph of a door and say, what can I do here? How can I secure my business? How can I secure my home? And from our knowledge, we can point them in the right direction and sell them the right products. Here at the shop, we've got a wide range of security products. We offer bench locksmith services, key cutting of a very, very high standard. We also have a call-out team, Master Locksmiths, going out to homes and businesses, making them secure after break-ins, improving security. For trade customers that come in, we'll have more of the specialist services like master key systems, making locks to pass. We do a lot of heritage work, so we repair locks and make keys for places like Nottingham Castle, Brewhouse Yard, Woollerton Park. So that's very, very specialist knowledge that you won't get from the mobile locksmith. Our trade customers would prefer coming to us because we'll just take the hassle out of it for them. They know that they'll get the right thing here first time. For more information, you can visit our website. Lots of good content on there, useful hints and tips. Alternatively, give us a call, drop in and see us. We've got a team of experts, always really happy to help.
What's that gorgeous fragrance I can smell all over you?
Oh, that's just me, darling.
Yeah, right. She's just been washed in Comfort Intense. Comfort Intense? You mean I can smell as fresh as her? Woohoo!
Comfort Intense, with intense freshness that brings your clothes to life.
Nobody likes spotty glasses. Finish Quantum leaves glasses shinier than the next competitor's best-selling tablet. Switch to Finish Quantum and see the difference. Approved by the Good Housekeeping Institute and recommended by 9 out of 10 of its readers.
Sometimes the choice is obvious. When it comes to headache relief, choose Nurofen. It acts at the source of pain and provides faster and more effective headache relief than standard paracetamol. And for even faster relief, choose Nurofen Express.
New mums test everything. But what about baby soap? This test paper is designed to amplify how different baby soaps can be. When baby soap damages the paper, it indicates how drying it could be on baby's skin. Baby Dove is different, leaving baby skin nourished with every bath.
Where will you be studying this September? will you be studying this September?